Yes, hope you're fine and enjoying your life. I'm Mwesigo Herbert, and if you are reading or watching my videos for the first time, you can go and subscribe to my channel and then get more and more interesting videos from now. Now, today basically, looking at what we call budgeting. Did you know that some people just spend money anyhowly? Some people don't budget for their money. I mean, when they get their salary, if they're salary earners, they just spend the money anyhowly. I don't know whether really you've ever thought about that. You who is listening and watching this video, do you always make a budget? When you get your salary, for example, do you always make a budget? If you're a woman and you're at home, do you always make a budget on what you are going to spend on food, on what you are going to eat? Or you just buy anyhowly? Always you just buy food, just buy food, just buy food, just buy food. It's advisable to have a budget as a woman in a home so that you know that from Monday to Sunday for these 7 days we spend such and such amount of money on food. If you're a husband, it's also good for you to know this so that you know how much money you are spending on food, you know how much money you are spending on electricity, you know how much money you are spending on these issues. However, if you are just spending money, at the end of it all, you'll find that when a crisis comes on, when a crisis arises, you'll have no money, and then you start running up and down. So it's always good and it's always advisable that you try to make a budget. What I'm saying is review your spending and learn to spend on budget. When you do that, it will save you a lot, especially in times of crisis. There is a man called Anon. He had this to say. He said that some people don't know how much they spend on food, transport, health, airtime. I mean, that is basically what he was trying to mean. You see? So, do you know how much you are spending? Airtime, food, transport, breakfast, mention them. Because if you really don't know how much you are spending, then you are doomed to fail. If you want to move from one stage to another, you have to save money. You have to invest money. But most of the time, the money that we invest and the money that we spend comes as a result of having a budget and spending knowingly that I'm spending such and such amount of money on transport, I'm spending this on food, I'm spending this on accommodation, I'm spending this on school fees for children, I'm spending this on this and the other. Then at the end of it all, you know how much you are saving and then how much you are investing. But if you don't have a budget, please, today, make a budget. If you're a woman and you don't know how much you are spending on food daily, then please make a budget so that at the end of the day, when your husband asks you, how much money are we spending on food on a weekly basis, at least you can easily answer that question. God bless you.